On Dance Fever with the hottest dancers from all over the country competing for cash and prizes worth over $75,000. Along with my guests, Dukes of Hazzard's Sorrel Brooks, actor-musician Wings Hauser, the beautiful Carol Wayne, and the music of Larry Graham.
Now, the answer to our trivia question. Robin Monroe of Buckeye Lake, Ohio, who sees the show on Channel 4 in Columbus, Ohio, asked, has any song hit #1 by 2 different singers? Robin, it's happened 3 times. Back in 1963, Go Away, Little Girl went to the top by Steve Lawrence. And in 1971, Donny Osmond hit #1 with the same song. Then in 1962, The Locomotion went to the top, and that was by Little Eva. And it repeated that position in 1974 with Grand Funk Railroad recording it. The third song to go to #1 by 2 artists was Please Mr. Postman. First by the Marvelettes in '61, then in 1975 by the Carpenters. And there's your answer, Robin. Thanks for writing. Incidentally, Robin wanted us to send her prize to her grandmother, Mrs. Augusta Slack in Herman, Missouri. And here's Charlie Tuna with the prize announcement.
And because America's Top 10 used Robin's question, she'll receive Hamilton Beach's super fast Pop Air electric hot air corn popper. Makes up to 4 quarts of delicious oilless popcorn in minutes. Hamilton Beach, Scoville.
Well, that's our show for this week. I hope you'll be with us again next week when once again we'll check the top 10s and all the charts, and we'll see a performance by the Police and much, much more. Till then, keep your feet in the ground and keep reaching for the stars.
Got your questions down about pop music and send them to America's Top 10, Box 1019, Hollywood, California, 90028.
Cynthia, darling, you must watch Match Game because we'll have Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Roddy, Fanny Flagg, and...
Tall, dark, and handsome Dawn Galloway.
And from The Price is Right, Super Holly Hallstrom.
And from Vegas, my handsome, witty pal, Bart Braverman.
In addition to... We'll all be here. So you'll be here too. You hear that? Pip-pip, that chair. So...
Weekdays at 3 p.m. on Channel 5.
It's Tic-Tac-Toe. When Genie host Wink Martindale, game show Tic-Tac-Toe, and the biggest money prizes in television history get together, they guarantee suspense, excitement, and lots of laughs on the #1 game show in the country. Knowledge, luck, and big money make the game you played as a kid all grown up. Watch Wink Martindale, and you'll see why Tic-Tac-Toe is the #1 game show.
That's right.
Don't miss Tic-Tac-Toe, Monday through Friday.
Hi, I'm Senator Dave Durenberger. January is National Blood Donor Month. Traditionally, it's also a time of new beginnings. For many people who are hospitalized, their new beginnings may depend on you. Every 17 seconds, someone needs blood for an emergency or surgery. If you're in good health between the ages of 17 and 66, you can donate blood 4 times a year. Make a commitment to call the Minneapolis War Memorial Blood Bank or the St. Paul Red Cross today. Someone's depending on you this minute.
The Eyewitness Advantage on Channel 5, St. Paul, Minneapolis. And now your host, Timothy D Kehr.
Hi, I'm Timothy D Kehr, and I'll be your host tonight for Ronald Reagan. We're brought to you tonight by Midwest Stereo, now with 5 convenient locations in the Twin Cities area and additional locations in Northfield and Duluth. We're also being brought to you tonight by Video Central, Minnesota's largest volume one-stop video store with locations in Edina, West St. Paul, and coming soon to Wayzata. I'll tell you more right after your friends from Midwest Stereo and Video Central tell you how to save some bananas.
Thank you, Tim. Good evening. My name is Ed Meese, and tonight I have the rare privilege of being a part of one of those magic moments in showbiz, because tonight, thanks to Midwest Stereo, we are going to see a movie that stands alone as the definitive cinematic tribute to the talent and leadership abilities Ronald Reagan will be bringing from the wacky world of show business to the wacky world of government. I'm speaking, of course, of Ronnie's absolutely dynamite performance in the classic Bedtime for Bonzo, a film so awesome in its scope that Midwest Stereo is bringing it to you, the American public, because you have the right to know. And how apropos that on a night like tonight, my co-host is once again a man who, well, he needs no introduction to lovers of great film and late-night excitement, the Tommy Newsom of late-night TV, Timothy D Kehr. How about that for your excitement button, huh? Because now I'm going to tell you about Midwest Stereo's January clearance sale featuring price beater specials at all Midwest Stereo stores. Now, if you see any item, here comes Cookie with the tag, if you see any item that they stock advertised at a lower price by an authorized dealer, bring in the ad, and Midwest Stereo will beat the price or give you $50. And we're talking name brand stereo gear backed by full local service. So if you appreciate tonight's movie and the opportunity to save big bucks on stereo equipment, stop in at any one of the 5 Twin City Midwest Stereo stores in Duluth and tell them Ed Meese sent you, and to take advantage of all the January clearance sales at Midwest Stereo.
Good evening, fellow video enthusiasts. Before we watch one of the early movies of our soon-to-be 40th President of the United States, I would like to tell you about another leader in its field, Video Central. Video Central is Minnesota's largest volume one-stop video store, featuring a complete line of video cassette recorders in both beta and VHS formats, giant screen TVs, video cameras in both color and black and white, television, blank tapes, pre-recorded movies, an exclusive movie club, accessories, and more. Video Central is the leader because they've been around longer than any other complete video store. And Video Central has 2 convenient locations for its customers to choose from: 4941 France Avenue South in Edina and 1434 South Robert Street in West St. Paul. Soon, a 3rd store will be coming to Wayzata. At Video Central, complete financing is available, and for customers living in the Twin Cities area, so is free delivery and installation. All these factors and more make Video Central the leader in the home video entertainment field. In the next few hours, I'll be telling you more about some special prices and special services from Video Central. And now, have a good time and enjoy Bonzo.
Ronald Reagan's political career has caused considerable attention to be focused on his past career in Hollywood. His 53 motion pictures have not been telecast in more than a year because of his presidential campaign. The Federal Communications Commission ruled that stations were permitted to show Reagan movies during the campaign, only if equal airtime was offered to his opponents. For that reason, many stations pulled their Ronald Reagan movies off the shelves during the campaign. Tonight, Midwest Stereo and Video Central presents the funniest new idea on film since Francis. Here is Bedtime for Bonzo, starring Ronald Reagan.
he doesn't jump off. Kill himself.
Please, please, don't do this terrible thing. You're young. You have everything to live for. You'll be only hurting those who love you. And think of the loss to science.
Hans, how did he get out there?
Isn't it terrible, Peter? First I find him with a surgical knife, and now this. I've tried everything.
Bribery?
Bribery, threats, tears.
And why did you send for me?
You're a psychologist. You psychologist.
On him?
It might work. Please.
All right, I'll give it a try.
Be very gentle with him. For days now, he has been sulking.
Good morning. Bed is all that? Long way down, isn't it, Bonzo?
No.
Go ahead, Bonzo. I want you to jump. Jump, Bonzo. Jump.
Peter, what are you doing?
I'm trying inverted psychological domination. He should refuse to jump. Go ahead, Bonzo. I want you to jump. Jump, Bonzo. Jump.
Something else. $2,000 he costs the college.
Maybe he'll respond to the Gestalt theory. Bonzo. Listen. Pretty, Bonzo? Nice. Here, Bonzo. Things look better now, Bonzo? Happy, Bonzo?
It's working. It's working.
Come on. I won't let you fall. Let's go home. Come on. Oh, watch it, Bonzo. Steady. Hey, Bonzo! Take it easy. Come on, Bonzo. I'll get you home. Now, hang on, Bonzo. Don't look down, Bonzo. Oh, watch it, Bonzo. Steady. Hey, Bonzo.
Peter, don't drop Bonzo.
Come on up, Bonzo. Don't worry. Don't be scared, Bonzo. Take it easy. That's it. Steady, Bonzo. Bonzo!
Bonzo, don't drop Peter.
Take it easy, Bonzo.
Careful. You'll make it. You'll make it. Oh, no, babe. Come on.
Next time, call a zoo.
I don't know whether to thank you for saving Bonzo or to thank Bonzo for saving you.
A Gestalt for saving both of us.
Incredible. That was taken in Joliet.
Incredible.
The minute I saw his picture on this book, I knew he was the guy.
The professor, huh?
Oh, that was just one of his aliases. He also operated as Silky. Yes, sir. The professor was the sharpest con man who ever hit the rock. 2 weeks in stir, and he had the tobacco and the candy bar concession right in his pocket. No fuss, no muss, just angles, nothing but angles. Why, he taught me more than...
Professor Boyd is here, sir.
Sunday men.
Good morning, sir.
Incredible.
Morning, Professor Boyd.
You wanted to see me?
Yes, I wanted you to meet Mr.
Breckenridge. Sure pleased to meet you.
How do you do, sir?
A dead ringer.
Is this gentleman's name familiar to you?
Breckenridge? Afraid not.
I was a pal of your old man's. I guess he never told you about me.
No, he didn't.
Mr. Breckenridge says your father was his cellmate.
Is that so?
The old professor died in my arms. It'll be 20 years next November. When he was buried, there wasn't a dry eye in our cell block. He had this sewed in his undershirt. It's your old lady. He told me he never saw much of her after you was born.
No, he wanted it that way.
So you're the professor's boy.
That's right.
Took his moniker, too. Oh, he'd have liked that.
Professor Boyd holds a degree in psychology.
The old professor did it the hard way, without a degree.
Mr. Breckenridge, thanks for bringing this to me.
Oh, I'd have brought it sooner if I could have found you. Your old man kind of kept you under wraps. I guess he knew what he was doing. Big man, the professor.
I wonder what graceful explanation we can offer for breaking the engagement.
Breaking the engagement?
Apparently, you don't attach any significance to Mr. Breckenridge's visit.
But I do. Now I know that my father loved my mother till the day he died.
No doubt. However, I'm referring to the fact that your father was...
An habitual criminal.
Well?
What of it? He paid his debt to society, as the moralist would put it.
How would you put it, Peter?
My father was born and raised in a slum environment.
Oh, environment.
I would put it this way, Dean Tillinghast. Given a decent start in life, my father would have gone just as far in the right direction as he went in the wrong one.
Peter, you studied under Dr. Huxman, the geneticist, didn't you?
Yes, sir.
And did you consider him a good teacher?
An excellent teacher.
Did you agree with his theory that criminal traits were hereditary?
I did not.
And did you ever cite to Dr. Huxman your own case as an example?
I certainly did.
You did?
Yes.
And did it alter his theory?
No, as a matter of fact, he and the entire class disagreed with me.
Oh, there you are.
But Dr. Huxman also recognized my right to disagree with him.
So do I, Peter, but...
But I am no longer good enough to marry your daughter.
You forget that I was a professor of genetics myself. As a matter of fact, Valerie is an example of the genetic approach to marriage. Intellectual, I'll take the credit for that. And beautiful like her mother was.
I think I know Valerie's good points. I asked her to become my wife.
I appreciate that. But what assurance have I that your children, my grandchildren, won't inherit criminal tendencies?
What do you want us to do? Give you a written guarantee that our kids won't grow up to be con men and thieves?
We are men of science, Peter. And if we don't practice those theories we believe in...
But what about what Valerie believes in?
She's my daughter.
I'm willing to overlook that point.
That's enough, young man. Under the circumstances, Professor Boyd, there's just one thing you can do.
Under the circumstances, let me tell you, there's one thing you can do.
This you said to the dean?
This I said to the dean.
What language? And from a psychology professor.
The dean has asked me to quietly resign at the end of the term.
But that's a complete nonsensicality, just because your papa...
Come in, Miss, Dr. Tillinghast.
Dr. Neumann,
I was just going down the hall to see Dr. Corner, who maybe wants to see me.
Father told me what you said.
Did you wash his mouth out with soap?
Oh, Peter, did you have to blow up at him?
Valerie, I'm not made of sawdust.
Well, I suppose you had a right to get angry, but after all, it would be better if we had Father's approval.
I think it would be better if we eloped.
Oh, Peter, that would be the wrong way to start out. It would only widen the breach. Why don't we let things stand as they are for a while? I think I can bring Father around.
Bring him around?
Peter, we've got to approach this like two intelligent human beings. We just can't settle things like that.
Well, I can. As far as I'm concerned, he
Peter,
can go to...
Don't say anything we'll both regret.
I'm sorry, Valerie. All right, you talk to your father. But you'll see, he'll call off our engagement just the same.
Then we'll get engaged all over again when this thing dies down. Just don't quarrel with Father.
Bonzo, I'm coming around to your outlook on life.
There. You see, Peter? In a couple of days, you'll call her, and everything will be fine.
What makes you think so?
Accidentally, I was listening on the hole of the key.
No, Hans, I'm afraid it's not going to be that easy.
So quickly you give up?
Not on your life. I'm going to make that old man change his attitude if it takes till I'm 90.
Good, Peter. Good, good.
Of course, Valerie probably won't be interested in me when I'm 90.
Yeah. Well, you have your troubles. I have mine.
What now?
Now he's on a hunger strike.
Won't eat?
Not a crumb of it.
You tried bananas?
Bananas, persimmons, coconuts. My Anna even baked a kugelhoop for him. Made sugar. Nothing.
What about a baby bottle?
That too, but nothing. I'm afraid to force feed him. It might be dangerous.
What do you suppose is wrong with him?
I don't know. He's very young. Only a month ago he came from Africa. Maybe he's lonesome for his mama.
Hans, bring me the bottle. I want to try something. Well, Bonzo, never did thank you for saving my life this morning, did I?
That's amazing. Maybe he thinks you're his papa.
His papa? Hans, you hit it.
What? What did I hit?
Is there any way you could let me keep him for a while?
Keep Bonzo? Where? What for?
At home. I want to see if he'll accept a human environment.
You'll teach him to sleep in a bed, to eat with a spoon, and make patty cakes? What will that prove?
What if I could teach this monkey the difference between right and wrong?
And how will you know he knows? He'll tell you, maybe?
No, Hans. By getting him to do right without hope of reward. To avoid wrong without fear of punishment. Something my father never had a chance to learn.
Don't you see, Hans, if it works, Dean Tillinghast will have to admit that environment is all important.
That heredity counts for very little.
Yes, but what if the Dean finds out that you're carrying on this experiment right in front of his back?
But he won't. This will be top secret until Bonzo's ready to make his debut.
All right, so he'll have a father. But more things are needed for a good home.
Well, I'll get them for him.
You'll provide maybe a mother?
Yes, I'll provide a mother.
How?
Well, I don't know. But I'll do it.
With the inauguration of our first movie star turned president only a few days away, we at Video Central would like to inaugurate some low prices on all home video entertainment products in stock and in our catalog. Video Central's huge inauguration sale starts tomorrow and will last through the end of the month. Let me just tell you about one of the Sony products we'll have on sale. This is the best of the bunch. The Sony SL5800 Beta 5-hour video cassette recorder. Now this is the Cadillac of video cassette recorders with features like variable beta scan picture search, frame-by-frame picture advance, slow motion, and more. This Sony recorder even has a 14-day timer programmer. Now this is a great recorder, and you truly expect to pay a lot of money for this machine. $13.95? No way. $12.99? Not at Video Central. $11.50. That's right, $11.50. And as an added bonus, at Video Central, we'll throw in a free membership in our exclusive pre-recorded video movie club, a $50 value. Now, we at Video Central, that's right, big guy, we're trying to help the co-stars of this movie control the prices. So stop by either of our convenient locations and see this Sony product and others at low, low prices. We'll have more special prices later, but now, back to Ronnie and Bonzo.
You know, a lot of people say that Bedtime for Bonzo made Ronald Reagan what he is today. But if you know the man, you've got to look back to the day when he decided to start combing his hair with a fish. as the turning point in his career. The point at which we all started kind of loving the guy, and to me that's courage. The kind of courage it takes for me to do a cheap segue like this into the reasons we all love Midwest Stereo so much. Now, between you and me and Bonzo, I like the fact that Midwest Stereo sells only name brand gear. And I like the fact that they guarantee that if you see any item they stock advertised at a lower price by an authorized dealer, all you have to do is bring the ad in and they're going to beat the price or give you 50 bucks. And I like the fact that they back up your purchase with full local service. And I like the fact that they're having a giant January clearance sale at all 8 locations. In Richfield, in Roseville, in Brooklyn Center, in Duluth, and the 2 new stores in Minnetonka. Now, our Minnetonka store is on Plymouth Road. Here it is. Minnetonka store is on Plymouth Road, and that's right across from Ridgedale, and also in Edina. Now, that store is on West 70th Street in Brandon Square. And the first 10 people to purchase a component system at each store will receive a free copy of Bruce Springsteen's latest album, River, Compliments of Columbia, if they admit they saw tonight's movie. In fact, there's so much to like about the guys at Midwest Stereo that it wouldn't surprise me if someday soon they don't start making a movie with a monkey and end up in the White House themselves.
Ronald Reagan was a radio announcer first. His second career started in 1937 at the age of 26. A week after starting a 7-year, $200 a week Warner Brothers contract, Reagan starred in Love Is on the Air as a radio announcer. Since his profession prior to becoming an actor was being an actual radio announcer, he could hardly have made an easier transition into a new medium.
Well, if you're enjoying tonight's movie as much as I am, I'll bet you're already starting to chant 4 more years. And you're probably watching this subtle and brilliant performance by Ronald Reagan and asking yourself, I wonder if I could have hair like that. Well, like so many good things, the answer is yes, if you know where to look for it. And in this case, you can have all the grooming success by sending in a self-addressed envelope to the Secretary of Brill Cream in Washington, D.C. Hey, but if I'm going to pay the rent, I got to tell you where to look for the best deals on stereo equipment, all right? Name brand stereo equipment. Midwest Stereo, the #1 price beater. Stop in at any Midwest Stereo store during the January clearance sale and check out the yellow tag price beater items. If you see any item Midwest Stereo stocks advertised at a lower price by an authorized dealer, bring in the ad and Midwest Stereo will beat the price or give you 50 bucks. And that guarantee is good on name brand equipment backed by full local service. For example, now look at this January clearance deal. Look at all the January clearance deals you can get on stereo equipment from Marantz. Now the SD800 cassette deck is a front-loading stereo cassette player with Dolby noise reduction. Normally this deck sells for $159. But right now, during the January clearance sale at Midwest Stereo, it's just $129, and they'll throw in 2 free tapes with your purchase. So your total savings is just $40 off discount prices. Or check out these Marantz LS34 3-way tower speakers. Clearance sale priced at just $119 each, a price that saves you $80 off discount prices on the pair. Or put some great sound in your car with the Marantz 300 car stereo, an AM/FM radio and cassette deck with 12 watts of power and push-button station selection. A bestseller that's January clearance priced at just $139. A savings of up to $40 off what you'd expect to pay. Yes, chimpanzee lovers, you can get great stereo equipment and still save money if you know where to buy. Midwest Stereo in Richfield, Duluth, Roseville, Brooklyn Center, Minnetonka, and Edina. And if you're one of the first 10 people to buy a component system at each of these stores, you'll receive a free copy of Bruce Springsteen's latest album, River. When you say you saw tonight's movie, Midwest Stereo, the #1 price beater.
Hans, this just can't go on. I'm almost out of my mind. So far, 6 women have refused the job. 1 threatened to call the police. No, it's no use. I'll have to give it up. I gotta get back to my classes. Someone's at the door. I'll call you back. Cross your fingers, Bonzo. This may be your last chance. Yeah. No, stay there. I'll be good. Yes?
May I see Professor Peter Boyd?
I'm Professor Boyd.
You are? I thought all professors were old men with Van Dyke beards.
Well,
I'm Jane Linden from the Home Service Domestic Agency in Hartford.
Oh, come in.
I'm sorry I got here so late, but I took the wrong bus. I don't know why, but I always seem to be taking wrong buses. I do hope you haven't found someone else for the job already.
No, it's still open. Wide open, as a matter of fact.
Good.
Won't you sit down, Miss Linden?
You can call me Jane if you like.
Well, thank you, Jane.
Have you been plucking a chicken?
Oh, I've been doing a little bit of everything lately.
Oh, then Mrs. Boyd is...
There is no Mrs. Boyd.
Oh, that's too bad.
That's why I sent for someone.
Well, I hope you decide I'm right for the job.
Well, Jane, I'm just as anxious as you are for this to work out, but... of course, I didn't expect anyone quite so young.
I'm not so young. I'm almost 23.
I was really looking for a woman who had experience as a mother.
I've raised 5 children.
You what?
Sure. My 5 brothers. Mother died when I was 14, so I had to bring up the kids. There isn't anything I didn't learn about children from that.
Well, I'm sure that's true. But, well, you see, Bonzo isn't the same as other children.
All parents feel that way. You're a professor. You should know that.
Well, you don't quite understand.
Of course I do. How old is your baby?
Well, I don't know. 2 or 3, I guess. I'm not sure.
You're not sure?
Oh, well, no, you see,
Oh, he's adopted. Well, sometimes you learn to love the adopted ones even more than your own.
I suppose so.
May I see him?
This way. Look, I might as well tell you now. He's a monkey.
They all are.
A real monkey.
You should have seen my brother Gus. Now, that was the ugliest little monkey.
You better let me finish.
Look, Professor Boyd, you don't have to apologize for him. I understand. Honestly, I do. What's that?
Oh, Bonzo, he probably turned his crib over again.
The baby? He might have hurt himself.
Not him.
Oh, well, you've got a lot to learn about babies, haven't you? When they fall down, they need someone's arms around them to protect them and make them feel secure. I'd better go right up there.
Look, I'm trying to tell you.
I don't care what you tell me. I'm going up there anyway. It's a monkey.
Well, sure it's a monkey.
Why didn't you tell me?
I did.
No, you didn't. Oh, yes, you did, didn't you? Then you should have told the agency.
If I'd have done that, they'd have sent me an animal trainer. That isn't what I want.
Well, I hope you get what you want, but it isn't me. What's that?
The little fella, he's crying.
Why, he sounds just like a baby.
Well, he isn't much different when you get to know him.
Do you think I frightened him?
Well, I'd say you broke about even.
Do you think it would help if I went back in there and made friends with him?
It might. Why don't you try it? Oh, he's turned it completely over. I guess that's why he's crying. He probably thinks he's back in a cage again. Come on. All right, Bonzo. Let's go back, Betty. Bye. There you are.
Poor little fella. He is kind of cute for a real monkey.
Hey, he seems to like you.
I always get along well with babies.
Oh, no, Bonzo. He's fascinated by shiny objects. You better take those off. Oh, and look at those sleepers.
Did you put those on?
Well, I tried to, but he doesn't like a baby. He wiggles.
Oh, so babies don't wiggle. All you have to do is get started right, and then there's no problem. It's as easy as putting on a pair of gloves. I wish I had a nickel for every time I put a pair of sleepers on one of my 5 brothers. It's just a matter of knowing how. There.
Of course, it's all a matter of knowing how.
Well, if he hadn't wiggled...
Like a baby?
Yeah.
You enjoy playing mother, don't you?
Someday I'm going to be a real one. And I want a large family. 10 at least.
10?
There's an old saying where I come from. On the tree that bears much fruit, the sun shines brightest.
And where do you come from?
My people are farmers up north. Papa wasn't too happy about my going off to work, but we needed money to expand the farm, so that's why I'm doing this. But frankly, Professor Boyd, I don't see why you are.
Well, it's fairly simple. A lot of people think they're born better than others. I'm trying to prove it's the way you're raised that counts. But even a monkey brought up in the right surroundings can learn the meaning of decency and honesty.
That's a fine thing to do.
Oh, I'll be right back. You won't be afraid.
No.
Valerie.
Well, Peter, at least you're alive.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Aren't you going to ask me in?
Well, I was just going to bed.
Peter, I've been worried about you. You've never stayed away from your classes before. Dr. Norman wouldn't tell me what was wrong.
Oh, you'll never know what I've gone through these past 2 days.
Me too. Father's still too upset to be reasoned with. But that doesn't mean that you and I can't plan some course of action.
Course of action. That's what we must do.
Well, then in that case... Peter, what's this for?
Well, it's for clothes. My clothes. I was just leaving.
But you just said you were going to bed.
I am, as soon as I get there.
Get where?
I'm not going to tell you. Because if you don't know, then no one can worm it out of you.
But why should anybody want to do that?
Valerie, do you trust me?
Well, of course, Peter.
And believe me, it's very important to me and to you that I get away from here.
What are little boys made of, What are little boys
That kid next door, every night they have to sing him to sleep.
Peter, there's something very odd going on in this house.
You're right. But do you know, when I told that to Hans, he said that I was developing a persecution complex. Well, I wouldn't stay in this house another minute.
Peter,
Look, darling, don't you worry too much about me. As soon as I get in that car, all of my troubles will be behind me. I've got to relax. When people relax, their mental processes are much more relaxed. Goodbye, darling.
He's almost asleep. You know something? My brother Gus wasn't half as cute as Bonzo.
Boy, this is some kind of movie, isn't it? And certainly as good a reason as any for Ronnie to pursue a political career. Now, while you watch it, keep in mind the fact that the star of tonight's movie is now your commander-in-chief. So you might not want to put off too long enjoying the sound of a great stereo system. I mean, let's face it could be here today, gone tomorrow. And at Midwest Stereo's January clearance prices, you could really be enjoying great stereo gear right now, like this fantastic Kenwood system. Now, I want you to start with this turntable. It's a Kenwood KD1600 2-motor belt drive turntable with resin concrete base and a straight low-mass tone arm. At Midwest Stereo, it's clearance sale priced at just $99, a savings of $20 off discount prices. Then, add a Kenwood KR710 stereo receiver with 50 watts of power, on sale now for just $169, a $30 savings, again off discount prices. And finally, complete the system with a pair of Kenwood LSK 500 speakers, featuring 12-inch three-way speakers. These are Kenwood's most popular speakers and are out of stock at most of the stores in town, but Midwest Stereo has got them, and we've got them at clearance prices, just $119 each, a savings of $80 off discount prices when you buy a pair. Now, if you buy the entire system, there's more good news, because when you come into a Midwest Stereo store and admit that you saw the system advertised on Bedtime for Bonzo, they're going to throw in a free... Whoa, it's an $80 cartridge I threw on the floor. An $80 cartridge. That brings your total savings to $210. So you get a terrific Kenwood stereo system at January clearance prices and a free cartridge. And it's all backed by Midwest Stereo's full local service policy. And what's more, If you're among the first 10 people to buy a component system at each store, you'll get a free copy of Bruce Springsteen's new album, River, just for saying you watched tonight's movie. You know, a famous American, this is a Kmart prompter here. A famous American actor, oh yes, a famous American actor turned leader once said, it's time for a return to the basics. And that's what Midwest Stereo is doing. Equipment at discount prices. Prices so low that they guarantee to beat the authorized price of any dealer on any item they stock, or give you $50. And that promise is good at all Midwest Stereo stores in Duluth, Richfield, Roseville, Brooklyn Center, Minnetonka, and Edina.
When we're on a Death Valley Day set and water's not handy, Barexo Waterless Hand Cleaner really cleans up for us. Just a dab. Removes paint, grease, tar, carbon, ink, even plain dirt. Anytime, anywhere, without water. The whole crew swears by Barexo Waterless. And so will you. Meanwhile, back at our ranch, where there's plenty of water, our daughter Patty has another tip for you.
Marvelous, Daddy. Barexo powdered hand soap. Looks like this on your grocery shelf. And so pretty, like this, on your kitchen or bathroom sink. Powdered Barexo washes the whole family's hands really clean and leaves them soft and smooth.
So in the workshop, on the road, wherever water's not handy, make sure that Barexo Waterless is.
And for everyday hand washing, remember Barexo powdered hand soap.
2 fine hand cleaning products from U.S. Borax. Keep them both handy.
You know, some people in our business are one-dimensional. They carry only one banana, Beta or VHS. They don't give their customers any choice. Well, you know, at Video Central, we've been campaigning for both formats. I've told you a little bit about a Beta recorder, and now let me tell you about this Panasonic PV3200 6-hour VHS portable video cassette recorder. This Panasonic is light and easy to carry. It weighs only 13 pounds. It has many unique features, including programmability. Now, this is one of our most popular recorders, and that's no monkey business, just the truth. Our inauguration sale on this Panasonic PV3200 is only $1,037. Right there, $1,037. And if you purchase any of our Panasonic inauguration sale package of the PV3200 and either the Panasonic PK750 or PK800 video camera, you'll save 25% and receive a free membership in Video Central's exclusive movie club with over 2,000 titles in all ratings and formats. And if you want to buy either one of these 2 fine cameras separately, hey, that's okay. Both are terrific cameras and both at super low prices. The PK750 is only, there it is, $799. Forget that $995. And the PK800 is priced at $999, a super price. In addition, all Panasonic giant screen TVs and blank tapes are on sale. You'll simply go bananas when you see our super low prices on every Panasonic product we have in stock. And if you don't find that Panasonic product on our showroom, you can order from our catalog and get the same low prices. So stop by either of our stores, 50th in France next to Bachman's, yeah, I saw that, in Edina, or 1434 South Robert Street in West St. Paul. Or give us a call, 922-6535 in Edina, or 457-2600 in West St. Paul. Mention you saw us on TV and the big chimp here, we'll quote you prices over the phone. And remember, complete financing is available. Attaboy, Mike. Remember Mike from last time wouldn't be on unless he was on TV. So now, with complete financing available and that thing over there, you'll find out that there's no reason you can't take a Panasonic home from Video Central. We've got more ape-sized deals for you. Back to Bonzo now.
What are you doing here?
Good morning, Professor Fosdick.
Well, I thought only the married men did the breakfast shopping. Have you been keeping something from us?
As a matter of fact, I have.
Really?
Yes, for the past week, I've been conducting an experiment.
So it wasn't a vacation?
Oh, no, a very important experiment.
With baby food?
This won't go any farther.
Of course not.
Well, then, who has more energy than babies? And what do they eat?
Of course. the fountain of youth. Are you conducting this experiment on yourself?
Look.
Remarkable.
Good morning, Jane.
Good morning, Professor Boyd.
Good heavens, what's that?
Swedish pancake.
Swedish pancake. Yesterday, a Dutch pancake. Every morning, something different for breakfast. You know, even my psyche is gaining weight.
Now I know where Bonzo gets his bad habits. You'd better get started on your orange juice. Vacation's over and you've got a lecture at 9.
Yes, ma'am. Oh, Jane, I reloaded the camera. Remember, keep on taking pictures of anything unusual Bonzo does, huh? What's the matter with him?
Maybe he thinks you're getting more attention than he is.
An Oedipus complex already? I've only been his father for a week.
I think he's just plain hungry. Oh, Bonzo, eat your pablum like a good boy, and pretty soon you'll grow up to be a big, strong, handsome man just like your daddy. Then you'll have Swedish pancake, too.
That's outright bribery. Bonzo!
Professor Boyd, Bonzo, that wasn't a nice thing to do.
Bonzo!
Don't scold him. He didn't mean it.
Well, that's beside the point. Aggressiveness like that could become an aberration.
Aggressiveness, aberration, Oedipus complex. What kind of way is that to talk to a baby?
What do you mean?
Why don't you act more like his father instead of like a school teacher?
I guess I have got a lot to learn about being a father, haven't I?
You sure have, Professor Boyd.
You know, that Professor Boyd business might be part of it, too. Why don't you try calling me something more familiar, like, well, like father?
Father?
Well, he might not understand it at first, but it would give more of a family atmosphere.
Not to me, it wouldn't. The only time Mama ever called Papa father was when she was mad at him.
Well, Daddy would sound a little silly, wouldn't it? Papa?
Yes, Papa.
Well, then I'd have to call you...
Mama. Mama goes with Papa.
Well, let's see how he reacts. Papa. Papa. Mama. Mama. Papa. Papa. Mama. Papa. Mama. Well, maybe we ought to show more affection, like real parents.
That might help.
How did your parents act around the house?
Well, take a breakfast like this. Mom always served us kids first. And then we'd hear Papa upstairs singing loud enough to shake the house. And then pretty soon, Papa would come tiptoeing into the kitchen. Mama always pretended like she didn't know he was there. Well, he'd wink at us kids and sneak up behind Mama and grab her around the waist and kiss her on the ear. That's just what Mama used to do, but she loved it. And then us kids would laugh and laugh, and Papa would grin at us and say, "By golly, I'm the richest man in 6 counties."
Yeah, well, didn't your father have some less informal way of acting? Like when he'd say good morning and go off to work.
Oh, sure. Papa'd grab Mama right up off her feet and kiss her right smack on the mouth and say, "Hilda, my little chicken, that's to keep you till I get back."
Well, let's try that goodbye part. Janie, my little chicken, that's to keep you till I get back. He doesn't seem very impressed.
Frankly, Papa, neither is Mama.
Yeah.
The causal relations between a self-conserving system and its environment are essentially reciprocal and cyclical in nature.
Very good. Very good. Now, I understand there's several other papers that might be interesting. when I decided to go ahead with the experiment, I called an employment agency. Told them I needed a woman who'd had experience taking care of babies. About a dozen applicants showed up.
What did they say when they found out it was a monkey?
Well, most of them didn't say anything. They just screamed and ran. The rest thought it was a joke, but not a very funny one. And you should have seen the types they sent over. I would have settled for anything. Then this Linden woman came along. She grabbed the job.
Poor thing, she must have needed it badly.
Oh, she did. Fine woman, though. Raised 5 children. Good farm stock.
Peter, I think this is wonderful. I don't blame you for keeping it a secret until you're sure of the results.
Well, I'd look pretty ridiculous if the experiment didn't work out.
Peter, I'm coming over tomorrow night.
You're coming over?
Yes, maybe I can help.
Well, that's impossible. You can't.
Well, why not? You're teaching Bonzo good manners, aren't you?
Yes.
Well, let's see how he behaves with the guests.
He's not ready for that yet. We can't push him. Maybe later.
Peter, I have a confession to make. You've been avoiding me so much lately that I was beginning to suspect there was another woman.
You're joking.
No, I'm not. I can be a very jealous woman, you know.
I'm flattered.
It won't be long now. Bonzo, polite little boys do not sit on the table. Now get back in your chair. Put your feet down. All right. I'll just bet Papa's forgotten that this is your 2-week anniversary with us. Won't he be surprised? I guess we won't wait up for Papa any longer. Never mind. We'll celebrate the anniversary of our 3rd week together next Tuesday. Now, walk like a man. I'm sure Papa has a good reason for not coming home or even calling. The college professor's a very busy man, you know. Maybe he got tied up in a meeting with other members of the faculty, and even if he isn't, a man with all those things on his mind is liable to forget anything. After all, being a college professor is a lot more than just teaching others to be smart. There are papers to correct and report cards. Maybe he even had to look up something at the library. Any one of these things could keep him out late. In fact, it's too much to expect Papa to come home for dinner every night. All right, now go to bed. What are little boys made of? Made of? What are little boys made of? Snaps and snails and puppy dogs' tails. That's what little boys are made. Never mind, things will look a lot better in the morning. Good night, Bonzo. What's the matter? Oh, I know. Poor little boy. Mama can't sleep very well either. There. Come on over here. There you go. There you go.
window's open. He's been kidnapped.
He was too upset to sleep, so he came running in here.
Well, what upset him?
Well, maybe it's because you didn't come home to dinner. After all, it's a new experience for him. The first time Papa didn't come home.
Jane, something wonderful's just happened.
It has?
It's unbelievable.
Really?
It just hit me.
It did?
Yeah. He opened 2 doors to get to his mama.
Oh.
Ever since I told this big guy about the great Sony SL5800 5-hour beta video cassette recorder, I can't get him to look at anything else Sony makes. Of course, when you're his size, you don't have to look at anything else. But even if he won't look at it, I want you out there to look at the Sony camera that I have right here, the HVC 2000 color video camera. Now, this is one of the hottest selling video cameras on the market today. Because of that, they're hard to find. But at Video Central, we've got them. This camera makes filming clear pictures simple. It's light and easy to handle. Why, this Sony camera even makes the big fella here look good. Oh, sorry, Your Apeness. You always look good. If you're interested in taking home video movies, then you should be very interested in this Sony HVC 2000 camera. Back at the bananas again, huh? That you can find right now at Video Central during our huge inauguration sale. Now, this Sony is priced at the low, low price of $10.96. Not $12.95, not $11.99, but $10.96. In addition to this camera, remember, all Sony home video entertainment products are on sale. The Sony SL5800 that he's looking at, as well as our other Sony recorders. The Sony giant screen TVs, televisions in all sizes, blank tape, and more are all on sale at unbelievable prices. You'll have to stop by either of our 2 locations to see exactly how low we've dropped our prices. But please don't forget that our inauguration sale will last only until the end of this month. So hurry into Video Central, Minnesota's largest volume one-stop video store. Also, watch for our 3rd store to open soon in Wayzata. And now, Kong, how about you and I sitting down and watching Ronnie and Bonzo? Have a few bananas? What do you think?
In Ronald Reagan's first starring A movie, Brother Rat, he was a Virginia Military Institute cadet. During filming, Reagan began dating castmate Jane Wyman, his first wife. In Brother Rat, Wayne Morris and Ronald Reagan play the leads in this amusing tale of 3 military cadets. The 3rd cadet character was demoted from the lead to only a supporting role. In spite of his reduced status, Eddie Albert stole the picture and triggered a long Hollywood career for himself.
You know, the thing I like about a great movie is that it makes us ask questions. And tonight's question has to be, why are we all still up? Maybe it's because you have a chimp of your own at home and you want him to find work. Maybe it's because you think you're going to find out what the D in Timothy D Kehr stands for. Or maybe it's because you want to find out if Midwest Stereo really has the best stereo prices in town. Well, all I can tell you is that the only thing that works better than Ronald Reagan's Grecian formula is Midwest Stereo's price beater guarantee. Now, if you see any item that they stock advertised at a lower price by an authorized dealer, Midwest Stereo will beat the price or give you $50. And when we're talking good deals from Midwest Stereo, we're talking name brand equipment backed by full local service. Come into any Midwest Stereo store this week and check out the January clearance TDK specials. TDK's SA 90-minute audio cassettes are sale priced at just $3.29 each, or $32 for a case of 10. A savings of up to 30%. Or how about TDK's 6-hour videotape, also clearance priced at just $14.88, a savings of $5. And if you buy 10 tapes, Midwest Stereo will give you this TDK carrying bag free. And TDK's HD01 cassette tape head demagnetizer. That's on sale for only $19.95. Another $1 savings off a discount, another $5 savings off of discount prices. Ooh. Now, if you're not comatose, you're probably asking, where can I take advantage of these great Midwest Stereo January clearance sale specials? Well, I'm going to tell you. Bonzo lovers, there's a Midwest Stereo store in Richfield, there's a Midwest Stereo in Brooklyn Center, there's a Midwest Stereo in Roseville, and there are 2 new Midwest Stereo stores in Minnetonka on Plymouth Road across from Ridgedale, and in Edina on West 70th Street in Brandon Square across from the Galleria. And remember, The January clearance sale at Midwest Stereo is the biggest sale of the year because they've got over $500,000 worth of name brand equipment they have to sell now so they can do their year-end inventory. So when you think stereo, think Midwest Stereo. The store Ronald Reagan must have had in mind when he said, "We'll show the communists who's boss when every American can afford a great stereo system from Midwest Stereo," of course.
What do you know, Bonzo? Here's another book by Papa. It's called The Power of Environment. Isn't that... Bonzo, are you hiding something? What have you got there? Come on now, let Mama see. Aren't you tired of these yet? Now, what did Papa say to do? First, put back. Put them back, Bonzo. Put the beads back. Please, Bonzo, put the beads back. Be a good boy. Put Mama's beads back. Oh, poor Mama. Poor Mama. Please, Bonzo, put the beads back. Oh, that's a good boy. Good boy. Just wait till Mama tells Papa about this. Oh, dear, why didn't I take pictures? If I'm going to cook your Papa supper, I better get started. Now, you just play quietly until Mama gets back.
Finishes our discussion of sensation and perception. Tomorrow we'll take up conditioned reflexes. That's all. Thank you.
Professor Boyd. Oh, Professor Boyd. It's working like a charm. I couldn't have done this a week ago.
Isn't that a little strenuous for you, Fosdick?
Not at all. I'm on your diet.
My what?
You know, the fountain of youth.
Oh.
Who has more energy than babies? Just watch.
Professor Boyd, you're wanted in the dean's office.
Thank you. The dean wants me?
No, but Little Chicken does.
I beg your pardon?
I can only give you the message as I received it. It came over the phone and was relayed here. A woman who gave the name of Little Chicken wanted you to know that Papa's boy is up a tree.
Papa's boy?
That was the exact message from Little Chicken.
Someone's idea of a joke, Mrs. Swithins.
We haven't got the funds to expand the laboratory at this time, Dr. Neumann. You'll just have to wait until... Professor Boyder!
Excuse me. Hans, our experiment's up a tree.
Experiment?
You know, my house guest, the young man who's visiting here from Africa.
9. Yeah.
Bonzo, this has gone far enough. I've had enough of your foolishness. Now do you hear me? Bonzo, you come down here. You come down here this minute. If you fall, don't you come crying to me. Please, Bonzo, for Mama. Come down right now and I won't punish you. All right, if you won't come down, I'm coming up after you. Then you'll get it.
Number, please. Hello. Hello. Hello, number, please. Hello, number, please. Will you answer your number, please? What's the matter? Do you need help? Get the address for Brighton 634, then ring the fire department. Someone's trying to get help. It sounds as if they're suffocating. I'll call the police. Police department.
Get me the address
A
of
call
Brighton
just came through from
634.
Brighton
Hurry,
634. The address is...
You ought to be ashamed of yourself, making Mama climb trees. Maybe you enjoy this game of hide and seek, but I don't. Bonzo, wherever you are, please come down. You can't hide from me much longer, you bad boy. Bonzo! Oh, you put that ladder back. Bonzo! Bonzo!
Jane!
Up here, Papa, up here.
The bananas. We'll never get him without the bananas.
Hurry up, I'm stuck up here. Help me get down.
Is Bonzo up there?
No.
Well, what are you doing up there?
I'm hanging on to a branch that's about to break off. Any further questions?
Don't move! Hang on, Jane. I'll be right there.
Be careful that you're not suddenly both right here.
All right, now just hang on. Don't move. You'll be all right. I thought you said Bonzo wasn't up here.
Well, he wasn't.
Well, he is now. Bonzo, you get down before I tan your hide. No!
Bonzo! Look out, Bonzo, you fall.
Bonzo, get down.
Papa, make him stop.
on, where is it?
We have no fire.
Somebody call the fire department from this house. You know, there's a law against turning in a false alarm.
Who's falsing an alarm? Our monkey's up a tree.
Well, Professor Boyd, what are you doing up in a tree with a... You say a monkey?
Would one of you public servants come up and help the young lady down?
You heard the professor.
You were saying there's a very simple explanation for all this, but I can't think what it is.
Come on, fellas. We mustn't waste any more time. We gotta get that monkey off the telephone wires.
Yeah, we better do that right away.
Over here.
See?
Well, he was there.
And he was wearing glasses.
Oh, sure he was. I saw him with my own eyes. Didn't you, Harry?
Oh, sure. It was a gorilla about so high. He was not. He's a young chimpanzee with, I might add, a higher IQ than that required for the police force.
Are you sure he wasn't a rabbit? About 6 feet tall?
No.
Wasn't a rabbit any, huh?
Well, you don't need us around here anymore.
Wait a minute. You gotta help me find that monkey.
Take it easy, Professor. You've been working too hard.
I have not.
We'll just forget about the false alarm, huh?
Oh, all that excitement. It's not good for the heart.
Yeah, but we still don't know where Bonzo is.
It's all my fault. I never should have let him out of my sight.
You can say that again. That's a mother's responsibility. And calling the college. Suppose someone had caught on about us.
What else could I do, Papa?
Please, please. For 35 years, my Anna and I have not had a family quarrel. Don't start in so early. It's not good for the home.
On the contrary, Dr. Neumann, there is nothing like a family quarrel to expose the truth.
Hello, Valerie.
I hope you'll forgive me for intruding.
Just a minute. There's more to this than meets the eye.
That's quite obvious.
No, it isn't.
May I say something, please?
You've done enough for one day.
Now, Papa. Mama should have her say. She also ought to have an engagement ring. It seems long overdue.
Valerie.
I didn't know he was engaged to someone.
It's his own fault. A papa should tell a mama when he's engaged to another woman. Look, darling, there's a simple explanation for all this.
You made me listen the other night, remember? Fine woman, raised 5 children, good farm stock. Poor thing, she must have needed the job badly.
You've got the wrong idea about all this. I did hire her because of Bonzo.
Father was right. You are what you are. Environment merely provides the camouflage to hide it.
And so we decided to prove that Peter was right by experimenting with Bonzo. See?
Yes, I see.
Don't worry. Everything will be all right.
Jane, would you go upstairs and get Bonzo, please? I want Dr. Neumann to take him back to the lab.
Are you going to give up the experiment just because of this?
Well, there's no reason to continue it now.
Oh, poor little Bonzo. After having had such a nice home, he won't like it being put back in a cage.
A cage? You're not going to put Bonzo in a cage like he was a criminal?
Jane, let me explain the situation.
Hans has already done that.
Well, there's no longer any reason to use Bonzo as a guinea pig.
Don't you dare call Bonzo a guinea pig. Listen, you wanted him to learn the difference between right and wrong, didn't you? Well, he did. Today, when he took my beads, he gave them back to me just because I asked him to.
Ah, this is remarkable progress. Now, even you must admit that.
What did you bribe him with?
Nothing. I just made believe I was crying, and I guess he didn't want to see me unhappy, that's all.
See? See?
Oh, what's the use? Even if Bonzo gave a lecture on Darwinism, it wouldn't do me any good now. No, Jane, I'm going to give you a month's salary, and I want...
You don't have to give me anything, Professor Boyd. And what's more, I think Bonzo's going to be better off. He couldn't learn very much from a man who quits the first time anything goes wrong.
I agree with Mama 100%. Peter Boyd, you are a big quitter.
Now, Hans, that's not fair.
Who wants to be fair? Who cares whether you win or lose, Miss Tillinghast? In the interest of science, you should carry on with the experiment. And I bet with you anything, if it is successful, Miss Tillinghast will beg you to return the engagement ring.
Well, if she does, I'm going to tell her that she has Jane to thank for it, believe me.
Oh, you will? Perhaps we'll ask my Anna first, if that is such a good idea.
Papa, Hans. Bonzo isn't upstairs.
What?
I even looked in the attic.
He might get run over or lost.
And that could cost me $2,000. Come on!
That's a fine thing for a father to say when his child is lost.
Peter, it's 11 o'clock already. How much longer do we search for a noodle in the haystack?
I guess you're right, Hans. We might as well admit he's lost.
Perhaps tomorrow morning we can call the Lost and Foundling department.
That might be a good... Hans, look. Over there.
It's Bonzo. It's our little one.
Easy now, don't frighten him.
Atta boy, Bonzo. Well, are you glad to see me? Well, I'm glad to see you.
Don't worry, Bonzo. He won't put you back in a cage.
Let's go home.
Oh, are we seeing a great performance tonight, or are we seeing a great performance tonight, huh? Wow! And Ronnie's not doing too badly himself. In fact, many feel that Bedtime for Bonzo is his finest performance since he played Mr. Tooth Decay in a public hygiene review for the troops at Valley Forge. But what the hey, when a performer is so chock full of talent, it's almost unfair to make comparisons. Just like it's almost unfair to compare competitors' prices with Midwest Stereo. But I'm not being paid to be Mr. Nice Guy, so take a look at this. On Sunday, January 4th, several competitors ran ads in the Minneapolis Tribune for merchandise that Midwest Stereo also advertised that very same day. Like they say with the price beater, check the ads. You'll see that in every instance, Midwest Stereo and a competitor advertised the same item. Midwest Stereo beat the competitor's price. For example, one of the Twin Cities' largest audio chains ran this ad advertising the Pioneer SX 3700 receiver for $239.88. On that same day, Midwest Stereo advertised Pioneer's SX 3700 for $209, a savings of $30 off the competition's price. Now, in another ad, a second competitor advertised 3 items that Midwest Stereo also advertised. And in each case, the Midwest Stereo price was lower. And here's where the price beater guarantee comes in, all right? If you see a piece of equipment that Midwest Stereo has in stock advertised at a lower price by an authorized dealer, bring that ad into Midwest Stereo and they'll beat the price or give you $50. And this week, the tradition continues because this Pioneer 60-watt receiver right here is on sale for just $179, a savings of $40 off discount prices. And this AM/FM push-button cassette car stereo is on sale for only $139, a savings of $20. Now look, if you're looking for stereo gear, you owe it to yourself to compare the competition's prices with Midwest Stereo's prices. There's a Midwest Stereo near you in Richfield, Roseville, Brooklyn Center, Minnetonka, or Edina. So remember, the best way to fight inflation is by shopping where you get the most for your money. Or in the words of Ronald Reagan, walk softly and carry a big gun.
As I had mentioned, during the filming of Brother Rat, Reagan began dating Jane Wyman, his first wife, with whom he made 5 movies. After a courtship of just over a year, they were married on January 26, 1940. By 1947, their marriage had lost its spark, and they drifted in different directions. He towards political matters and she towards film stardom. They formally separated in January of 1948 and were granted a divorce at the end of June.
On a more serious note, I'd like to tell you about 2 very important subjects at Video Central: Sony products and our exclusive pre-recorded movie club. Both keep the Video Central ball rolling. Ah, there it goes. At Video Central, one of our objectives on our platform has always been and will always continue to be to sell top quality products at low, low prices. The Sony video cassette recorders, giant screen TVs, video cameras, televisions, and blank tape are such quality products that we sell for less. I've already told you about the Sony SL5800 Beta video cassette recorder, inauguration sale priced right now for $11.50. And the HVC 2000 color camera from Sony that we're selling for $10.96. But we've also got, hey big guy, we've also got giant screen TVs like this one behind me that we're selling right now in our inauguration sale. Now, would you expect to pay $3,200 for that? Well, that's what our competitors are charging, but not at Video Central. Our price is, and the envelope please, Michael. And the winner is, from the state of Nevada, nope, Roberts Formal Wear. Those are the people that have donated our tuxedos for the evening. They have 4 Twin Cities locations. One is in Edina, right across the street from Video Central. Now, Michael, the winning envelope, please. Aha, behind door number 2. All right, the giant screen TV, that's right, we're selling this, not $3,200, but, aha, $2,750. But this low price is only good through the end of the month because of our huge inauguration sale. And any movies from our pre-recorded movie library with over 2,000 titles in all ratings and both formats will look simply great on the Sony Giant Screen. Now, with the purchase of a Sony Giant Screen video recorder or camera from Video Central, we're going to throw in a free membership in our exclusive pre-recorded video movie club. Now, here's how the club works. If you like it, you'll peel right down. Buy the first movie for $89.95. You can then exchange that movie for another at any time for $10. If you return the movie within 30 days, you'll receive a $7 credit that will be deposited in your own personal account. These accumulated credits can then be used to purchase more movies. It's that simple. And more movies are arriving every day, so our library is growing. Walt Disney films are also available at Video Central, but they're not part of the club. So, if you're tired of watching Bonzo, and many of you may be, and want to watch more newer releases in the comfort of your own home, stop by Video Central in Edina or West St. Paul and learn more about the movie club, our sale, and Sony. Remember, Video Central...
We started these aptitude tests a couple of weeks after he ran away. Two minutes and 10 seconds. How's that, Hans?
That's remarkable. You know, with proof like that... What's this?
Oh, that's the first time Bonzo demonstrated table manners without being coached.
I don't believe it.
Well, there it is.
You know, my little grandson in Los Angeles, he could take lessons from him. Something's happening?
No, that's just Jane locking the starting button so we can be in the picture together. Well, this is good. We do this every morning before I leave for class so that Bonzo can
Every morning you kiss Jane?
Well, certainly. How else can we create the proper atmosphere for him? Harmony in the home.
Yeah, these are the sacrifices we have to make for science.
Oh. I hid in the closet with a camera to get this. By repetition, I established that everything in that drawer was mine. I wanted to see if he'd know if he was doing something wrong. Watch this. I chose the most tempting prize. Well, is that moral reasoning?
Oh, it's unglaublich. You know, our Bonzo is as good as gold. It's wunderbar. I think you could give a demonstration for the dean right now.
He'll see a demonstration when I appear before the Psychological Society next month. I'm going to make him eat humble pie. Then I'll clear everything up with Val. Say, I have a class.
And I have the dean. He wants to see me. Maybe I'll get a large appropriation. I hope.
Oh, you and Donna haven't forgotten about the birthday party tonight.
Well, Anna had to go to New Haven to visit her sister. But I wouldn't dream of missing Bonzo's birthday.
Personally, I think it's stretching it a bit, but Jane insists that he have one, even though we don't know how old he is.
Always I agree with Jane. Do you know why? Because she has a heart. A beautiful heart. And that doesn't grow from snobbish chromosomes.
I'll see you tonight.
Ah, Norman.
Good afternoon, Dean Tillinghast.
Good news for you. Sit down. Thank you. We're going to be able to add $500 to your laboratory fund.
Oh, that's wonderful. $500 we can always use.
How's that little chimpanzee of ours getting along, Doctor?
Chimpanzee?
Yes, the eccentric little fellow.
Oh, him? He's fine, thank you very much. He's very intelligent. You wouldn't believe it.
Good. We're going to send him to Yale University.
Yale?
Yes.
He's not that intelligent.
What?
A joke?
I've just sold him for $2,500.
You sold him?
See that he's shipped to Dr. Willis of the Medical Research Department.
Why medical research?
Well, they've just lost a chimpanzee, and they have to have another one in order to complete the project.
And they will use our little chimpanzee for this?
Yes.
No, Dean Tillinghast. You can't do that.
Oh, why not? We haven't been making use of him anyway.
Well, you see, our little... The little one we have not... He's not here.
Not here? Where is he?
He was not feeling well, so I thought perhaps a few weeks in the country, in the mountains, might do him good. Little vacation.
You're not making sense, Dr. Neumann. What's wrong with him?
He's slightly verrückt. He's crazy. He thinks he's a little boy.
Come now.
Our Bonzo is no ordinary animal. He's good and he's kind.
Really, Neumann, you amaze me. I've always considered you a devoted scientist. Get him back at once from wherever you have him. Then crate him and ship him to Yale. I promised Willis delivery by Monday.
Please. Who needs $500? We have everything.
Monday, Dr. Neumann.
Monday.
Likes your gift, Uncle Hans.
Perhaps he'll grow up to be a 6-week bicycle racer.
Come on, Bonzo, here's your cake.
Bonzo, look, a birthday cake.
Hey, look at here. Hey, he's ready to blow off those candles already.
Wait a minute, isn't he supposed to make a wish first?
I wonder what it would be.
Let me wish for him.
Yes, you wish.
Bonzo, I wish that you'll have many more birthdays just like this one, with those you love and trust around you always to share your happiness. And I wish that you'll get a chance very soon to prove that being loved and looked after like a human being has made you feel like a human being. And that if love can do that to you, then it ought to be able to make some other human beings human beings.
Duffer, this is supposed to be a happy occasion.
I'm happy. Only my eyes are crying.
Come on, Bonzo, make your wish come true. Blow out the candle.
Attaboy, Bonzo.
You're supposed to eat your cake, not wear it. All right, it's your birthday, so you can sleep in it, but you won't be comfortable. Good night, Bonzo.
It was like a real kid's party, wasn't it?
Yeah. I only wish Bonzo should live to have another birthday.
Okay, out with it. You've been acting like a second-year medical student at his first post-mortem.
Post-mortem? Don't say that.
What's wrong?
All right, Peter, I admit something is wrong. I didn't want to talk about it in the front of Jane. Peter, what if... suppose you had to give up Bonzo.
Oh, so that's it. Now, Hans, be sensible. I expect to give up Bonzo just as soon as the experiment's finished. It isn't wise to get too attached to animals.
To that conclusion, I've already jumped. But what about Jane?
Well, I expect she'll take it pretty hard. She's very emotional about him. It's a sublimation, a transference, since at the moment she hasn't anyone upon whom to lavish her affections.
You're sure of that, huh?
Positive. I know her like a book. Don't worry about her. She'll get over it all right. I intend to give her 3 months' salary when I let her go. She'll have a nice long vacation before she has to take another job.
Why, that's very generous of you.
She deserves it. I only hope she meets some nice, worthwhile young fellow.
You know, Peter, if I were a young man and I hadn't met my Anna, and I'd meet Jane, I'd make Jane my Anna.
Under different circumstances, I might feel the same way.
That's if Jane would be your Anna.
Jane?
So I'm whatever you call it, transferring, am I?
Jane, how...
So you know me like a book. Well, as far as I'm concerned, Professor Peter, Papa Boyd, you've come to the last page, to where it says the end.
Now, what's that all about?
Dummkopf.
And what's got into you?
You're the psychologist. You ought to know. Go back to school and study your Freud.
Wait a minute. Are you trying to tell me that she's in love with me?
Oh, no, I couldn't imagine it. How could a nice, warm-hearted girl like Jane fall in love with a spigot? Turn on, emotion. Turn off, no emotion.
I never realized. I didn't think that...
Who expects a psychologist to think? Especially when you're so busy thinking what you think other people are thinking. Do you know what I was thinking all evening?
I guess not.
But I'll tell you tomorrow. You have enough troubles. Come drive me home.
In a minute. Jane? Jane?
Go away.
Jane, please, I want to talk to you.
Go away.
Right now, I'm surrounded by some great things. Certainly not Mike here or the Jolly Chimp, but these video cassette recorders from Zenith. We only have one here, but it's the great Zenith VR9000, and another model that Zenith makes is the VR9700. Now, both of these Zeniths feature beta scan, slow motion, programmability, and more. And we've priced these machines to sell and sell fast. We've vetoed prices such as $10.95 on the Zenith VR9000 or $12.95 on the VR9700. Attaboy, Mike, little slow, but there it is, $12.95. That's not our price. What we've done, we've priced the 9000 at the unbelievable price of $7.99. And, turn it over, the 9700 is selling for $9.99. And watch soon for the new Zenith VR9750, which will be at Video Central in a few weeks. But you've got to hurry into either one of our stores because these prices will last only during our inauguration sale going on now through the end of this month. And if you purchase either of the two Zenith machines I've talked about or the new VR9750, Video Central will also throw in a free membership in their exclusive pre-recorded movie club with over 2,000 titles to choose from in all ratings. Thank you. Video Central, thank you. Video Central has also complete financing. Yes, and free delivery and installation for those living inside the Twin Cities area. Right now, quiet down, please. Also, it's only a 2-minute commercial. We at Video Central also carry the complete line of Zenith televisions. All TVs are on sale at low prices through the end of this month. So stop by either Video Central location during our huge inauguration sale and get the lowest possible prices on Zenith video cassette recorders, televisions, and blank tape. At Video Central, we feel anyone can own and operate a video cassette recorder. Anything's possible. Well, look at these two guys. Look at the stars of the movie. If you can't stop by to see Zenith that at great prices, give us a call, 922-6535 in Edina, or 457, that's enough, 2600 in West St. Paul. Mention you saw us on TV, we'll quote prices over the phone. And now, more Bonzo.
On March 4th, 1952, Ronald Reagan married actress Nancy Davis. They met 2 years prior when Reagan was asked to help clear her of charges of communist leanings. It evolved that there was another woman with the same name in the film industry. 2 years of courting culminated in a wedding in which Reagan's friend, William Holden, was the best man. 1957 saw Reagan's final feature film, Hellcats of the Navy. It was his first and only film with his second wife, Nancy Davis. I'll tell you more right after this.
Well, Chimp, sorry about that. Behind us are some pretty famous expressions. But you folks out there are going to have to use your imaginations for the monkey faces. We could barely afford this guy. We're running a tight budget here because we want to control the prices on everything we sell at Video Central. But what we have done here is a special offer for you from Scotch and Video Central. Now, here's how the Scotch and Video Central offer works. Now, these guys back here, hear no evil, speak no evil, see no evil. Well, when they hear the offer, I'm going to tell you right now, they're going to hear no evil at all, just great savings. Is that okay, guys, if I do the talking? Okay, fine. Here we go. Let me tell you a little bit about the Scotch offer. Here's how it works. You buy specially marked Scotch video cassettes for $14.95 right here, $14.95 in the VHS format and $12.45 in the beta format. What happens then is you'll take the form out of the back of the tape, send it into Scotch. In 6 to 8 weeks, you're going to receive a check for $2.50 made out to you and Video Central. Now, you bring that check in to either one of our Video Central locations, and you'll receive $2.50 off the price of your next Scotch video cassette purchase. Now, you can do this up to 6 times, but the limit per purchase is one $2.50 check. That amounts to a savings of $15 for you. Now, that's a great deal. Now, it's part of Video Central's huge inauguration sale going on now through the end of the month and Scotch's 25th anniversary of inventing video cassettes. Now, that's a great deal, believe me, right? How's that, big fella? Yeah, just super. And it's just one of the many great deals that we're having right now at Video Central. Our huge inauguration sale is going on now through the end of the month. We got great savings on everything, but don't miss this super Scotch buy. You won't regret it. It's a $2.50 savings. Now, how about it, guys? Isn't that great? Hey, they're still not talking, but there's great savings. Come on into Video Central. Have a banana on us.
Hellcats of the Navy would have been Ronald Reagan's last feature film if his next picture, The Killers, made for television, had not been considered too violent for the home screen. Television censors advised NBC that The Killers was far too rough and ugly, so it was slated for release in the theaters.
Fooled you, huh? Boy, when you see a sensitive and moving performance like the one we're seeing tonight, you know you're dealing with someone special. The kind of guy who would never turn his back on a down-and-out friend who needed a spare bottle of hair dye. The kind of guy who would carry an autographed picture of Timothy D Kehr in his wallet. The kind of guy who would appreciate the everyday discount prices at Midwest Stereo. Now, let's face it. If you want to talk balanced budgets, you can do no better than the budget-saving prices available during Midwest Stereo's January clearance sale. That's why they can offer you the price beater guarantee. If you see an item that they stock advertised at a lower price by an authorized dealer anywhere else, bring in the ad, and Midwest Stereo will beat the price, or they'll give you $50. Now, you and I both know that Ronnie Reagan can have anything he wants. He even has a customized Thanksgiving turkey with 2 right wings. So you watch the next time he's shopping for name-brand stereo equipment in the Twin Cities, which he's very, very want to do, and see if he doesn't stop in. And he just jumps at the chance to take advantage of Midwest Stereo's discount prices. I mean, if he's looking for stereo gear from Techniques, he can't do better than Midwest Stereo, because they are now a factory-authorized full-line dealer for Techniques, which means they can now save you even more money in the complete line of Techniques products, including receivers, turntables, tape decks, and speakers, like this Techniques belt drive turntable. Now, this baby is priced at only $59, or this Techniques direct drive turntable. It's a semi-automatic turntable with strobe light for only $99. Great deals that will save you up to $50 off of discount prices. So just come into a Midwest Stereo listening room and pick out the Techniques stereo equipment that grabs your ear. Then check the price tag to see how much you are saving by shopping at Midwest Stereo in Richfield, Brooklyn Center, Roseville, and now in Minnetonka on Plymouth Road across from Ridgedale, and in Edina on West 70th Street across from the Galleria in Brandon Square. Remember, if you don't buy your stereo gear from Midwest Stereo during the January clearance sale, you're going to make Timothy D Kehr a very unhappy person. And quite frankly, I wouldn't want that on my conscience if I were you. Okay? All right.
Bonzo, how on earth did you ever get out here? To Jane... Where is Mama? Where's Mama? DeWitt's jewelry. Bonzo!
Stay there.
Now listen, Hans, go to my house and wake up Jane. Bring her down to the corner of Elm and Republic right away. I'll be waiting in my car. What's the matter? A little matter of 10 years if you don't hurry. What kept you?
Peter, something terrible has happened.
You were telling me.
Jane is gone.
What do you mean, gone?
Gone. Disappeared. She left a note. Here.
And so this time I'm taking the bus back to Hartford, and I hope you'll be very happy with your Dr. Tillinghast. Yours truly, Jane Linden.
See? Gone.
Well, she certainly picked the right time.
For what?
I'll tell you about it on the way. Come on in my car.
Hello, Bonzo. Come on. Come on,
Bonzo. Get back in here.
Get in there. But how?
That's what I'd like to know. It's a sure thing he couldn't get in from this side of the building. Let's take a look around in back. Hey, you come back and sit down. You've done enough for one night.
Bonzo, move over. You think he'll do it?
Well, if he doesn't, he won't be the only one in a cage. Now, Bonzo, be a good boy. Put back. Please put back. In there. In there. Bonzo, like you do for Mama. Put back, please. Put back. Oh, why did Jane have to pick tonight to go away? Bonzo, not Mama's put back.
Do you think it's possible to catch up with Jane?
Oh, sure, the bus is halfway to Hartford. By the time we got back, this place would be swarming with police. There is one way we might get him to do it. Bananas.
Bananas? Who sells bananas at this time of the night?
I've got some at home in the kitchen. Why don't you jump in the car and get them real quick? And I'll stay here with him and maybe figure something out. Bonzo. Oh, all right, take him with you. But hurry.
Going somewhere?
Well, yes.
If you tell me you're playing fireman, I'll laugh myself to death. Come on.
But, officer...
Ingenious robbery baffles police. Despite a 12-hour grilling, Professor Boyd refused to divulge the manner in which he allegedly stole the gems and showed no sign of cooperating with the police. Hey, how about that?
What do you think about it? The brilliant young psychologist admitted he was the son of the late Silky Boyd, alias the Professor, a notorious confidence man of the past. The district attorney plans to question Boyd further today.
Now, look here, Professor. You may know a lot about psychology, but you don't know the law. We could send you up for possession of stolen goods, if nothing else.
That's 2 to 10, Professor.
Now, why don't you be a good fella and come clean?
I've told you the truth, strange as it sounds.
Strange is right. Like the time Daggett here caught you up a tree with a blonde.
Looking for a monkey with glasses.
Hey, you told me that before.
That was the truth, too.
All right. Let's go back to the original story. Now, you say it was a monkey that took the necklace.
Correct.
A monkey that wasn't there.
At the moment I was apprehended, that's right.
Now, without jimming any doors or windows, this monkey that wasn't there got into DeWitt's jewelry store and took a necklace that wasn't there after the monkey that wasn't there got away.
Sounds absurd, doesn't it?
No, not at all, not at all. But there is one little thing we haven't quite cleared up. Where was the monkey if he wasn't there?
On his way home.
All the way to Africa?
Don't be ridiculous.
Yes, Mac, don't be ridiculous. He's telling the truth. I see the whole thing very clearly. This monkey is a finger man.
The Fagin of a mob that hangs out at the zoo. He and the mob get together to plan a little job. How's about the First National Bank, says the orangutan. Or maybe the post office, says the baboon. Oh, no, says Fagin. Let's try DeWitt's jewelry store. It's a cinch. The walls is made of ectoplasm. We can walk right through, take what we want, and walk out. Yeah, but how about the swag, asked the gorilla. I got a fence, comes right to the job, says Fagin. His moniker is the professor. Pays off plenty peanuts. He don't ask no questions. And he don't answer none. Daggett, take him away.
Please, Bonzo, eat. Please. What am I going to do with you? Your papa's in jail, and by now they're giving him the 13th degree. We can't find your mama, and you're going away to Yale. Please eat. If only to keep up my strength. Look.
Uncle Hans.
Liebling.
I got here just as soon as I could. For heaven's sakes, what happened?
What happened? Bonzo took a necklace, and Peter's accused because without you, he cannot make him put it back. And now they've come to take Bonzo.
To jail?
No, to Yale.
Oh, Bonzo. Well, you poor little fella in that nasty little cage. Why the Department of Medical Research?
What do you think?
Oh, no. Well, we'll see about that.
Wait, Jane. Wait, Jane. And so, to teach the monkey human ethics, we experimented. And then one night, something goes wrong.
It went wrong long before last night.
He only did it for you?
That's beside the point. Do you realize, Neumann, that if I choose to believe this fantastic tale, I should have to ask for your resignation for misusing school property?
Please, Bonzo. That's not the way to make friends and influence deans.
The delivery men are here, sir. They've come for the chimpanzee.
Have them come in here at once.
Oh, no, you don't. Nobody's going to take Bonzo.
What do you think you're doing?
I don't believe you want to help Peter.
My dear young lady, you're being very impertinent.
No, she's being very pertinent.
Pertinent is right. After all, she is Bonzo's mama.
What?
That's what Peter calls her. An unofficial title, I believe.
If you mean what I think you mean, that's a dirty crack.
It's exactly what I mean.
You know something? I feel sorry for you. It must be awful to be without a flaw, inside or out, and to sit way up on a throne someplace, afraid of being just a woman and falling in love with someone who's not as perfect as you are.
See here, Miss Linden.
Well, Peter may not be perfect, but he loves her. A dope. And I want to help him because I'm a dope, too.
You're no dope, Jane. You couldn't be. You haven't a university degree, and you don't teach logic. Well, Yale will have to do without Bonzo. And I will have to do without $2,000. Come, Jane.
Well, now that you've explained it, the whole thing seems very logical. But there are a few little things I'd like to clear up. Now, you, Miss Linden, you say you're on your way to Hartford at the time of the robbery for some reason you do not care to explain.
It was very personal.
Oh, forgive my prying. And you, Professor Boyd, can you give me just one teensy clue as to how Junior here got into DeWitt's jewelry store? No proof, mind you, just a clue.
I've told you repeatedly, Mr. Babcock, I don't know how he did it.
Yes, you have.
I've also told you repeatedly that I'm sure Miss Linden can get him to put the necklace back, and then we'll know how he got in.
Well, we're prepared to let him try, aren't we, Mr. DeWitt?
Yes, sir, I'm prepared.
Of course, it's only an imitation, but I doubt if even a genius like Bonzo could tell the difference. Okay, young lady, make him return it. And be sure he gets a receipt.
See, Bonzo? These are Mama's. Now put these back. Put He's back. He's going to do it. He's going to do it.
What are we waiting for? Well, that's it. 4 hours is long enough. That jungle Houdini isn't coming.
Please be patient, Mr. Fetcock.
Babcock!
Couldn't we wait just a little longer, Mr. Babcock?
I'm afraid it's hopeless, Jane. He found his way here the first time by accident. It's too much to hope he can do it again.
If I were you, Boyd, I'd get myself a good lawyer. Okay, Lieutenant, take him back to the...
Bonzo!
I knew he'd do it. I just knew it.
So I feel justified in saying that Bonzo was motivated in everything he did by love for those who loved and protected him.
Splendid work, Boyd. Splendid work.
Oh, forgive me. I've just been reminded that I'm holding up the first step of another important experiment.
Ladies and gentlemen, Operation Bonzo, as it is now known, has greatly added to the prestige of Sheridan College. Because of this, I feel impelled to say...
Not now, Father. You're holding up a honeymoon. Peter?
Well, Peter, I wish that you two should always be as happy as my Anna and me.
Thanks, Hans, for everything. And you too, Valerie. You've been wonderful.
I'm glad for you, Peter. I'm really glad for the way everything's turned out.
Look, young fella, just this once, the back seat for you. Now, you stay there and be good. Bonzo, whose honeymoon is this? He's back here in the back seat. By golly, I'm the richest man in 6 counties.